What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Yo, let's go. I already know y'all were blowing my shit up for a while. Look, I had to make sure my energy was right. I had to make sure the timing on the channel was right, but we here now, baby. I took a couple polls on Twitter and stuff like that we want to do an album review, do we want individual reviews, so on and so forth. I got a lot of just mixed ideas about it. Some people love the album, some people had mixed views of the album, some people were like, the tracks need individual ones. I got every answer possible. So me personally, I enjoy doing the individual ones a lot more than I enjoy doing the album reviews in general, right? So because we got mixed reviews on this one, I'm going to go and just formulate my own opinions as I encourage you to do as well. So we're going to work backwards. We've already listened to the last track, which was the Cypher, which this is pretty much my big reason for not doing it, is like that's like the big end culmination on it, and we've already reacted to that, right? So we're going to work backwards. Right now we got Pray for the Crown. Run this one up. You guys like this? Let me know in the comments. I think the one before this is called Fears. I was going to catch that one too. And I didn't want to move on from the project yet. There's like a calligraph feature. There's a lot of dope shit on this stuff, man. So like we might dig in. But you guys are going to dictate that. So blind demand. We're going to dig into this now. One more thing. This is being posted on AQ's channel. And for some reason, AQ only has 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's fucking insane to me. Most of y'all are the ones that put me on the AQ. There's no reason that me reviews There's no reason that I, who reviews music, should have more subscribers than an artist that is performing at the level that he's at, especially because y'all were on to him way before I was. Y'all put me on to him, you know what I'm saying? So if you're watching this, you're subscribed to me, you're part of the GSGang, and you're not subscribed to This Is AQ on YouTube, please take a second, pause this, go subscribe to my guy, build up his platform, give him a better audience to go and continue to release music so we can get on this shit, alright? Now that that's done, do me a favor. Run the gauntlet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Little bell notification guy. We about to eat, baby. Let's go. Pray for the Crown. Now here's what I'm looking at. As someone who's very, very familiar with the Slaughterhouse albums, a lot of times these things can go one way or another when you got 4 cats on the same track that all kind of got that main character quality and energy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, it could get a little overwhelming. I'm looking at the timestamp here. We got 4 cats. We got a 4-minute track. You're only going to get 60 seconds. That's basically a 16 depending on how it's delivered. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's what I'm anticipating. I'm guessing like no hooks with that kind of time limit, a minute each. Or it doesn't feature everybody on every track. I think that would be the smartest thing to do, would be not to feature everybody on every track. But my history with Slaughterhouse says that they, you know, a collective like that has a history of doing that, in my opinion. So we'll see what happens with this. I think it's going to be dope regardless which direction they decide to go with it. And let's eat, baby. I talked enough. Let's get into it. Pray for the Crown. Let's go. Okay.
The game is
this turned up? Why does it sound? Oh yeah, okay, all right, bring it back, bring it back. It was like, this is a little low. Kind of had that like underwater Marvin's Room kind of vibe to the beat. Let's go. A little better. There we go. There we go.
The game is in a streamy frenzy. I'm getting green and they're getting green with envy. They're telling me I can't.
That's how you start the fucking track, my guy. Yo, I'm so glad I just left AQ up before this. Let's go. He said, I'm out here getting green. They getting green with envy. Let's go. Oh, that's a bar. Let's go.
The game is in a streamy frenzy. I'm getting green and they're getting green with envy. They're telling me I can't be me, I gotta pretend. See, you biting more than you can chew. You gotta see your dentist. Cute.
The first bar was dope. The first bar was dope.
Forget the Coles and Kendricks, think Rose and Benzes. Fuck your lyrics, I said it depends on how you mold your tenses. I always go the distance cause I know the trenches. Even when these roads are empty, I know it's cold and these bed shits can hold my pen sick. So bro, don't tempt me, I put holes where your sense be and reload my engine and squeeze more till I'm empty. I know you hoes resent me, I live in your dome and it's rent free. You're gonna need.
Alright. Flow was a little forced there. You can tell me I had to speed up to catch like one of the bars right after I said something. I like the aggression though. Listen to his tone. He sounds like a deadly version of AQ. He sounds like a pissed off version. This was like the Cypher version of AQ. This is the shit that I like. I like his delivery too. As far as like the way that he presents his punchlines. You know what I'm saying? He does very, very good with the 1-2, the setup punch. He's got that 1-2 jab hook shit down. I like it.
Painkillers for this brain splitters. Big Buzz Jigger man before J became Jigger. Before KD was kept, they always knew the aim bigger. But piracy is legit now, downloads became quicker. Spark emotions to overload your nervous system. Gatekeepers at my home, behold the devil's with them. As I evolve, I try to understand this dialogue. They put a contract on my head without a buyout clause. Try to retire us as greedy as dinos.
That's kind of hard.
I am to rap what TB Joshua was to the synagogue. Rest in peace, though I never believed you were a man of God. Still better than your fave that engages in cyber fraud. The marathon is mad crazy. This is what Nigeria made me. How she calling me baby, and I'm telling her maybe we could become something. But on the real, I'm waking up to Miss Daisy. Too big for a receptionist job, but for 20K we'll give a blowjob to a receptionist. Funny how she sucks at this. Take away the shit and then tell me what's the deficit. The tendency is to take away the meaning from my sentences. You rip what you sow between.
Nah, bring that back. Hold up. He's not just gonna glaze over that.
Your nervous system. Gatekeepers at my home, behold the devil's with them. As I evolve, I try to understand this dialogue. They put a contract on my head without a buyout clause.
Chill, hold on. I'm gonna read way too into this. If I'm reading too into this, you let me know. But this sounds like a super undercover dope ass bar. Check this one out.
Bigger, but piracy is legit now, downloads became quicker.
Right.
Spark emotions to overload your nervous system. Gatekeepers at my home, behold the devil's with them. As I evolve, I try to.
Yo, the gatekeepers at my home. Yo, so this is how I'm taking this. There's two ways, right? You have gatekeepers at my home as like a luxury flex, dog. I got a gate, like I'm my whole house. I'm in a mansion. I got a castle, boy. I got gatekeepers at my home, right? And then you have like the way that I think most of the masses will interpret it inside the culture, which is the gate. Like my home is hip hop, right? And we have gatekeepers at the home in hip hop. The way he delivered that, so smooth though. Like. It could go either way. That could just be a really good play on words. I could be reading into that a little bit. That could be a reach, but I don't think so. That was just real smooth.
Understand this dialogue. They put a contract on my head without a buyout clause.
And then to follow it up with that too, like, I see you, my guy. Let's go.
Tie your ass as greedy as dinosaurs. I am to rap what TB Joshua was to the synagogue.
Y'all gonna have to explain who he was to me if that's an ill bar that I'm missing.
Though I never believed you were a man of God. Still better than your fave that engages in cyber fraud. The marathon is mad crazy. This is what Nigeria made me. How she calling me baby, and I'm telling her maybe we could become something. But on the real, I'm waking up to Miss Daisy. Too big for a receptionist job, but for 20K we'll give a blowjob to a receptionist. Funny how.
Too big for a receptionist job, but for 20K we'll give a blowjob to a receptionist. I don't know how I'm supposed to interpret that. I'm very curious how you guys are walking with it. Now, let me make this very clear. I am pro-sex worker in every way, shape, or form. I think women and men, people are beautiful, period, right? And if that's how you get in your change, go off. Like, go ahead. I got nothing bad to say about nobody. I look like the Twitter porn. I'm here for it all. You're not going to get one bad word of me. Now, I know these cats tend to be a little bit more on the morally upside than I am, right? Like I'm with Black Bones. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more of a Black Bones fan than I am anybody as a man of God. That's just me, right? But that's a wild bar, my guy. Like what do you like really you're too good for a receptionist job, but you out there sucking dick for 20 like I don't know, man. Like, is it even that bad? Like, would you rather work for 365 days, right, for $20,000, or fuck around with someone you're attracted to, right? They gotta be sucking dick. Would you eat some pussy for 20? Get the fuck out of it. Yo, if I could get my year's salary to go and eat some pussy, and then just get that for the day. And like I can't imagine no one talking shit on me for that. Like how could like what I'm spending too much time on this. I get that, right? But like that was a wild bar he put together there. That's one of those conversation starters and shit like that. I don't know. I can't see that as a slight though. I get what he's saying. I'm not dumb. Like I get it, but like I just don't. I wouldn't take that as a this. Look, I wouldn't take that as a diss to me. I'd be like, fuck you.
Maybe we could become something, but on the real I'm waking up to Miss Daisy. Too big for a receptionist job, but for 20k we'll give a blowjob to a receptionist. Funny how she sucks at this. Take away the shame and then tell me, what's the deficit? The tendency is to take away the meaning from my sentences. You rip what you sow between karma and your nemesis. How you hate me so much and still wanna take from me. You ate from me. The root of evil can't stay away from me. For every time they came,
that might be one of the dopest ways I heard somebody say I'm getting bread to date. The root of all evil can't stay away from me. The way he just slid that in there. Yo, AQ is nice though. Like, AQ is nice. He's grown so much from the stuff that I've heard personally, right? I've had my tracks where I wasn't clicking with him, where it just wasn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? And then I've had some shits with him like this, where you could just tell, like there was work put in. He ain't wake up one day and was just like where he's at. Like, he been putting in work. Like, you gotta salute that. That means more to me than an artist where I get put on to somebody and they would just fire from the jump because all their stuff, like all of their development and shit like that was offline. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, you're watching somebody become top tier and shit like that. Like, I like this shit, dog.
rip what you sow between karma and your nemesis. How you hate me so much and still wanna take from me. You ate from me. The root of evil can't stay away from me. For every time they came for me, you made a way for me. This one is for the fans. I just hope you pray for me. Pray for me, y'all.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, he went for half of this shit, so they are not. All right. Hold up. Let's rescind some previous statements, right? So they are not doing anything that I just said, right? I was right with the no hook, I think, because we're halfway through. There hasn't been a hook yet. There might be a bridge in the middle, right? It sounds like someone else about to come. It says "Pray for the Crown." I'm assuming that's an allusion to that Loose, because that's their jaunt together, right? So it's probably Loose kind of gets 2 minutes. He gets 2 minutes. I fuck with that. I fuck with that a lot, right? That's enough time for an artist to get up there, not feel rushed, and still be able to get their shit off. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't, is not oversaturating the album. I don't know that the rest of it is like that, but I can't assume that they're just gonna switch the formula up towards the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is dope. No, this is dope. This is it best? Yeah, this is probably best case scenario in my opinion. Let's go.
Yeah, look what I turned into.
Told you. Now I do think that if they split his verse up and he don't get this whole 2 minutes that's left, little less than 2 minutes that's left, that would be weird. For anybody else on this at this point would be weird.
Yeah, look what I turned into. The word is I always favor the confrontation. I can't tell you the stakes, those are dinner table conversations. It's rare when they hit.
Let's go! Oh, and he followed it up with his rare. Come on, dog. Oh, that was slick. That was slick. Yo, he got that. Yo, he got that he got that mob boss just persona, just that vibe, that aura about him. I fuck with Loose, man.
Yeah, look what I turned into. The word is I always favor the confrontation. I can't tell you the.
Yo, the word on the street is I'm with all the smoke.
Those are dinner table conversations. It's rare when they hits get confirmation, cause they know I'm safe. I miss.
Yo, oh, those are steaks dinner is rare. Like, y'all, are y'all peeping the quick schemes he's just putting out? Like, that's. I see you, my guy. One more time.
Tell you the stakes, those are dinner table conversations. It's rare when they hits get confirmation, cause they know I'm safe. I miss the punches thrown, I figured out the combinations. I feel the daggers when I walk in rooms, stairs scary. If looks could kill, RIP, but do I care? Rarely. See, it's unfair, clearly these niggas is bare cherries, and we popping these virgins and sending them to bed early. I understand why you niggas fear me. I put the work in while you sideline hating, or your girls sharing. No shortcuts to the top, bro, it's the stairs scary. This soft niggas wishing on a ferry. I see him.
Let's go! There ain't no shortcuts to the top. What are the stairs scary? Look, his delivery is where it needs to be right now. His delivery is definitely carrying right now. He's got that Godfather flow. I like it. AQ ain't got that. It's different. They balance each other out well. AQ is definitely more of a focus on the bars, right? He's got the punctuation to his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Loose don't do that. Loose ain't got the punctuation. What do I mean by that? Like, when AQ hit that bar, right? He got the and it stays there and just sits in your chest for a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's different. That's the type of shit that I write. When I go, I got that punctuation flow. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna know. I'm a spoon feed you where the punchlines are. You're gonna know when to scrunch your face up based on how we deliver it. You know what I'm saying? Loose is a little different. Loose just go in and just swag this shit out on some Godfather shit, and it's up to you. He's like, yo, I'm not rapping for the lowest common denominator. Like, y'all gonna have to go and dig in and pull these shits out yourself. I'm gonna do my shit and just be smooth and clean from start to finish. And like, that's honestly that kind of comparison, that kind of back and forth that they got really balances each other out well, because not everybody's gonna be into one style or the other, and they both do it in such a way that's like, it's ill no matter who you like, right? Like, if you're the type of person that has a preference, has a bias for one or the other, you're gonna come into a track like this and you're still gonna feel like you got served well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's ill. I like that.
Talk like a giant, boy, you moving like a midget. The hate doesn't equal up the digits. It's easy to have opinions. I know a lot of armchair critics tell you how to drive your Benz but never own the Civic. No offense to Civic drivers, but I see the bias.
He's just casually talking and rhyming.
They know they can't get that bullshit bias.
Yeah.
Whatever you're selling over here, no bias. We gotta go on private banking to do the transactions. Whole team moving like verbs, no talk, just action. You see, we cut from a different cloth. This is that different talk. This is that move different. This is that different walk. The that we are.
Nah, look, he's so ill, dog. This is such a gully flow. Like, how could you hate on this? How could you be mad at that, dog? Like, the way it's smooth. It's just smooth. Like, this is whip music, dog. This is that, you got one hand, window down, you leaning back and shit. This is that different talk. Come on, dog.
Like verbs, no talk, just action. You see, we cut from a different cloth. This is that different talk. This is that move different. This is that different walk. The code of ethics that we abide to is a level you can't strive to, and that's a thing of pride too. Out of your depth, and it shows when you touch the mic too. We see it for what it really is, so who you trying to lie to? The same nigga you bite your tongue for when you run into. The same crew you sneak diss but act humble to. The same chicks you break the code for, we running through. Damn.
That's the bar. That's the one. That's the bar of the track. I don't care. The same ones y'all break the code for, we running through. That's hard, my guy. That's hard. Look. AQ flipped the I get money concept in one of the best ways I ever heard. The yo, we fuck the bitches you wish you could type shit. He just flipped it. Like, this is, they both are shining on this. Alright, we here. Bring that one back. That's my favorite one though. See, cause I'm a scumbag. That's we here for it, baby. Let's go.
The same nigga you bite your tongue for when you run into. The same crew you sneak diss but act humble to. The same chicks you break the code for, we running through. Damn. I guess this is what it's coming to.
And he ended on that. That was a beautiful ending. There's one more aspect that I want to point out about Loose Cannon's verse there that needs to be addressed. His tonality to this beat, the way that there was a cohesiveness behind that, like, super low kind of like chill vibe type shit. Like, it would be weird to get on this on some, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, you know, there wouldn't be the cohesion there. You know what I'm saying? AQ didn't overdo it at all. AQ didn't overdo it at all. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, Loose Cannon understood the assignment as far as tonality this shit goes, right? Like, he had that, but like, you can't even make me raise my voice. You can't even get me hype over this shit, right? We're so far, like, come on, dog. I like this a lot. Let's go to the scorecard. Let's see how we really felt about it down in the comments. Let me know. Do you guys want me to go and hop into Fears next? Or something else, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have the reviews, you guys have heard the album. Down in the comments, what's the next one that we should do? I may or may not listen to you. I may just go and record another one right after this, because I'm kind of in my bag right now. But run the comments up. Let me know you guys are enjoying the content. Let's get to the scorecard. I'm not worried about pissing nobody off on this one, because this shit was fire. Yeah, we're fans of both. Let's call it what it is. Call it spade a spade. I'm a fan. I'm a Lamb fan, you know what I'm saying? Which is ironic, because Lamb's fucking disgusting. Target audience, is there proper setting? I don't care what anyone says. This is whip music, dog. There's something about it. It's like casual luxury / Godfather swagged out type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's whip music, but you gotta be in a nice whip. It's like SUV music. That's what it is. Because you can't be in like, you can't be in a hoopty and just, I guess you could. I guess you could. You gotta have some big dick energy to be playing this in a hoopty though, but you can pull it off, you know? Alright, bars, lyrics, this is like a solid 21 out of 25. I'm fucking with this, John, man. Delivery, vocals, I'm sticking right with it. 21 out of 25. That's where I'm vibing at with this. Beat selection, 15 out of 15. Stop it. Sound quality, mixing, 15 out of 15. Everything was smooth from front to end. I don't think I made too many comments on anything production-wise. I don't know that anything was like over-the-top standout production, but it was clean the entire time. Like, it was that good. That like, it's got that kind of like, yo, the production is so good, but it's not wilding out. What does that do? It means that it's a beautifully sounding track, so there's nothing that takes away from what the artist is saying, but there's nothing that's like, yo, you could never say that these two got carried by the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gave you the opportunity to be so good that it doesn't bother you from what they're saying and allow you to focus on the lyrics of what's being said. And honestly, both of them had substance, so I think that was the intention and they delivered on it. Effectiveness. Does this make... Shut up. 10 out of 10. You already know what it is. Enjoyability. 10 out of 10. Nah, I was fucking with this one. I will run this back right now. 92. 92 out of 100. That's my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.